Hello there, Alan here. Today we are diving into Aethermancer, a brand new monster-taming roguelite I've been waiting for. We will bond with mythical creatures and fight in tactical turn-based battles. Let's begin our journey as the Aethermancer. And I'm planning to play this game till we finish main story missions or till we face the last boss and win. So it will be a mini-series. Enjoy! Now let's start a new save slot. So in this game you have your hero and you can collect different monsters with different abilities and improve them as you want. For too long you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First the fractured ruins, then all Terrestre. Then you. Mithras. Syrinx. First monster. Choose your first soul-bonded monsters. You can start with this monster in future runs. Okay, so let's see. We have Chirufa here. He has two different elements. Each monster in this game has a couple of main elements. And in the start of his turn, he will generate elements of corresponding energy, so he can use his own skills. And he has different types. So this guy used critical skills, Purge, focused on purging enemy Aether, which can prevent enemy actions and minimize damage to you. And Burn, okay. And we have signature trait, Scorched Earth. Whenever this monster applies one or more burn stakes to an enemy, break one poise on them. It's actually cool. Grapple. 2 times 3 damage, earth damage to target enemy, purges one enemy Aether. And Ignite, apply burn. This guy sounds nice. Jotun, Water Wind. Tank Shield, focused on protecting allies through shielding, which can prevent corruption. Which is good. Corruption is when you're taking damage from enemy monsters, you can receive corruption. Corruption reduces your maximum health in next fight. This can be actually dangerous. H. This type focuses on H attacks, which provide a variety of different effects that become more powerful the longer the fight goes on. Rime Wind. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster, shield deals a combined water wind hit to the attacker with that much damage. Okay. Roar. Shield self applies redirect, I suppose like taunt. And Ice Smash. Water damage, wind damage to the enemy. Okay, Nixie. Earth Water Healer. Aether and Poisoner, so she focused on poison stacks, which deal constant damage to enemies each turn. And generating Aether. Okay. Toxic Tides. Whenever this monster receives or applies heal, apply poison to the enemy with the lowest amount of poison. Sounds nice. Leeching Strike. Water damage and heal all. Heal target, regenerate 3 random Aether. It's actually a pretty cool support hero. And Minokawa, Element Fire Wind, Sidekick. This type focused on Sidekick stacks, which can trigger extra attacks and quickly overwhelm enemies. So basically, Sidekick triggers when you will attack with another minion. Yes, I played a demo for this game some time ago, so I remember something. Dodge. We know what is Force. This type focused on Force stacks, which can enable explosive attacks that deal a lot of damage at once. I suppose it's sort of like Strike. Not Strike, critical damage. Shining Spark. The first hit of each attack of this monster deal +1 damage for every 2 buff stacks on it and shield self equal to that amount. Okay, interesting. Tempering. Apply Sidekick, Force and Dodge. Supersonic Strike. Deal wind damage, apply Sidekick and Force. Okay, this guy is also interesting as well. Okay, let's go maybe with first guy, Fire One. He looks like straightforward. He breaks enemy poise. It's like shield. Not shield. When we break all the poise point on the enemy, it becomes like stunned or staggered, something like this. Yeah, let's go purging and burning. We can work with this. Let's try this guy. Do we want to give nickname? No. We are good with Chirufa. We got his memento. And we got this guy memento. Okay. What do we have? And we now start in town. Welcome to Pilgrim's Rest, home to many different characters. Some of them can offer you permanent upgrades that will benefit you on your future runs, such as the soul bones offered by Lily the Witch. Try talking to some people and see what they have to offer. Let's go from bottom up. Hello there, kitty. Great. Okay, I'm back anyway. See, no threat here. Okay, kitty doesn't want to talk to us. And you are? Lily. A body made of Aether, you must be an Aethermancer. I hope you are here to help us out and not cause more problems. Indeed I am. I'll try my best to constrain, if possible, close the void entirely as soon as I can. My name is Sirx. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I am Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. Since you are here to help us out, I'll do anything I can in return to aid your journey. I am an expert in soul bonding, you see. With that, I can help you focus on specific mementos of your choice. Soul bonding uses monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. Whenever I enter the void in you, I can choose it to be by my side. That could be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we cross paths in the void, since I'm able to guide your monsters by refocusing their talents. Happy to be working with you from now on, Sirix. Let's establish soul bond. Okay, let's... Oh, we need currency. And we have only one monster for now. Okay, I see. So these like perma upgrades, we need to do some story missions first. Another Aethermancer, huh? Seems like that darn void attracts your kind like moss. Anyway, should mind my manners. Welcome to the humble village of Pilgrim Rest. Last stop before the fractured ruins, no place as civilized as ours in miles. Pleasure to meet you, Gustavo. I'm Sirx. Likewise, anyway, I was saying, another one of you kind arrived here just yesterday. They are by the cliff just up ahead. Said they're on envoy or something such. Here to study the void. Strange one. A lot of pilgrims come through here, you know. Never bothered to make the trip to the holy city myself, truth be told, but I hear it's magnificent. When it's not the end of the world, anyway. Yeah. We'll try to behave. Just one was seen before I storm off. Did you find any Aether crystals on the way here? No. Why do you ask? It's not a secret that those crystals are valuable to our kind. Pilgrim's Rest would prosper if we had a steady supply of them. And I'm sure I could put a good word for you with folks around here in exchange. You get what I'm saying? If I give you Aether crystals, people around here will help me out on my mission. Got it. Some of the other around here also wouldn't mind sharing their services with you in exchange for those crystals. Let me put it in plain terms. Lily the Witch and Elias the Envoy seem interested in Aether crystals as well. But why don't you and I try to make a deal first? Okay, let's make a deal. I suppose we can get gold to start, one offer in merchant. Okay, and another mementos. So, but we don't have any currency now, so let's move on. What do we have here? Elias. Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here at the edge of the world? I am called Elias. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? Greetings, my name is Sirx. I'm here on my own. The issue seemed too important to ignore. An Aethermancer operating on their own? So you weren't sent by Aquilas. How curious. No matter, surely we can still help each other out. I should also mention I am trained in Aethermancer enhancement. Oh, I take it you are unfamiliar with it. Is it rather recently developed form of magic? One of the benefits as follower of Aquilas. Indeed, I hadn't known about this yet. By utilizing Aether crystals, I am able to enhance the capabilities of other Aethermancers and their monsters. I am not sure if the council would approve of it, but we do share a common goal, so I will make my services available to you. Thank you, that is much appreciated. Let's perform enhancement, and we also need this currency. Improve monster flask, I suppose it's like some kind of our artifact. Yeah, which will heal our monsters. Okay, we don't have anything now. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, here is start run. Okay, let's move to the void. And let's select our first guy. Yes. Pilgrimage Pass. Okay, here we could summon someone as a... Monster Rebirth allows you to add a new monster to a party. You only require Monster Soul to do so. Each Monster Shrine may only be used once. You start each run with 3 Monster Souls. Each Monster Shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of Monster Souls you have. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by crafting the mementos. You currently have only 1 memento of the monster you fought earlier, so this is the only option. Yeah. Okay, let's rebirth this guy. He can copy last 2 enemy actions and use them once. On copied action, purges the same amount of elements of Aether as were spent on the action. Bubble Trick. 2 or 2 water damage, sidekick to self. Wind Kick. Damage against target enemy. Okay. Let's go. We don't have anyone else, so... No. Let's stick with Wolpertinger. What do we have here? An altar at the top is a huge stone slab, pretty heavy for sure, rather nondescript. It's probably dedicated to the monster deities, but it might as well be used by any number of different religious groups. To tell the truth, I have lost track of which cults are still around, and which ones went out of fashion in the last centuries. Okay. You are back on a height now. If you perform Void Blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 2 poise instead of 2. Void Blitz is like First Strike. If you'll be able to do this, we'll get some bonus. Okay, who are you? Miran. Well, what do we have here? Another one of those ghastly void creatures. I am an Aethermancer, actually. My name is Sirix. I mean you no harm. An Aethermancer? Your kind doesn't come around Pilgrim's Rest often, do they? Or at least they don't shop up at my restaurant anyhow. That would make sense. Our kind doesn't eat or drink. How ghastly. Well, I suppose we won't have much to talk about then. Goodbye, sir. Unless those monsters of yours happen to have a better appetite than you do. Certainly. What do you have in mind, chef? Oh, you can call me Mirren. My dishes will bring the best out of your monsters, I just know it. If they can stomach it, that is. I never hold back on my spices, you see. I see. You make my monsters stronger, but at a price. Seems risky. Risky? Risk is the most important spice of life. Ha! New perk for the cost of corruption. Cleanse corruption. Okay, let's try. Shield generator. At the start of your turn, shield self for 2. It sounds actually good. Shield will protect us from some damage. At the start of your turn, generate 1 additional Aether semi-randomly. Preferred Aether of this monster is missing. Critical chance 25%. Wow. Let's go for shielding. Some protection should be good. And what do we have here? Monster up there, and what to the right? Another monster. Okay. Let's fight our first battle. Let's attack this guy. We'll decrease his poise numbers, and when all the poise numbers will be deducted, he will be something like stunned. Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can also use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Use as special items you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges which are refreshed whenever you get to rest site, so don't worry about losing them when you use them. Okay, we can craft memento, or we can target Heal target ally. Let's inspect our enemies. Primeval Blight. Apply poison. This monster gained 4 crit chance for every poison stack on enemies. And a lot of different actions. Okay, and we have, who are you? Hot Temper. Retaliate. Apply 1 temporary power to self. Every 7 times this trait triggers, apply for burn to each enemy. Oh my god. Okay, pretty dangerous guys. And what do we have? We have Grapple, but we don't have Aether for it, and we have Ignite. And actually we can stagger this guy. So let's start with Ignite and stagger in this one. And because of previous event, we can see that we have 7 health less on our Cherufa guy. And we don't have enough energy, so let's just attack and generate some energy. Aether. Okay, now we are poisoned, not cool. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in its turn as part of its reset action. A part of the resetting the poise, reset action generate 1 random Aether and trigger additional effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use reset actions the turn they were staggered, or when enough turn pass in combat without them getting staggered. I see. Okay, let's finish this guy. Now, what can we do? Earth and Poison, 12 damage. Or we can stagger him. Yes, please, let's stagger the guy. We need some kind of healing. This is your first proper fight as Aethermancer. It is your duty to ensure that your monsters will survive long enough to gain worthiness. When one of your monster health goes to 0, they die immediately and cannot come back. They lose all levels, experience, skills and equipment. Oh, not cool. Okay, let's finish the guy. And we are gaining this worthiness. Oh, for each action we do, we gain some of it. Okay. And we got half of the level. Good. Actually, I realized that we need new memento. We got Skull. Whenever this monster applies debuff, 15% chance to apply another stack of the same debuff. We apply debuffs only with you. Okay. Now you have a skull. Good. What do we have here? You have found the end of the zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots left in this zone. You can also use map to teleport to any points of interest you discovered in this zone. You can open map. Yeah. Night, loot drop, Aether Spring. Okay, let's actually check our map. So we have one monster here. Let's teleport closer and let's try... No, we cannot attack him from here. Let's attack green guy. Oh, cool. Two-headed dog. You may be curious about Aether that you and your monsters automatically generate at the start of each turn. Each monster generates 1 Aether each turn by default, based on whatever elements of Aether they currently need in order to use their actions. The Aethermancer also generate 1 Aether, taking into account all of their monsters' actions. Okay, let's inspect our guys. Two-headed. On attack, if it was this monster's first attack, heals ally with lowest health. It's actually cool. If it was this monster's second attack, apply power. Aqua Pounce, Fire Fan, Comet Rush. Cool skill, but needs a lot of Aether. Snow support. I like this guy, maybe we'll try to get him. And we saw this one, Poisoner. Can we do something to you? Purges enemy Aether. Okay, let's start by killing maybe Poisoner. Two earth damage. And apply poison. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we still cannot use our skill, but we can use wind and stagger this guy. Let's stagger him and let's actually... Oh, we killed him. Oh, I wanted to get a memento. Okay, my bad. And he should die, yeah. Okay, unfortunately we were unable to get his memento. This is bad. Level up. Cruelty. +3 critical damage. At the start of combat, whenever an enemy is staggered, apply 1 force to self. Trait Controlled Burn. Aura. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You cannot have more than one of the same aura trait in your party, so we can have different aura traits. This is good. For every Aether purged or stolen, apply 1 burn. It's cool. Aura. On every 4 attacks from allies, purges 1 enemy Aether. Let's go burn. I like it. Let's see you. For every 3 Aether purged or stolen, apply power. Whenever sidekick is applied to this monster, generate 1 random Aether. On interrupt, deals 6 damage. On interrupt, when enemy is staggered, killed, or when enemy lacks Aether required to play. Actually, I don't like any of those. Power. Increase damage of each hit for every 3. Or we can random generate Aether. Let's go maybe for power. It might be useful. What is this? Common equipment. Salve. At the end of the combat, glance to corruption. Crit chance +10. It's actually good. Not the best one, but pretty good. Who are you? So, this is the Void, huh? Doesn't really seem all that special, honestly. It's quite dangerous to stay in the Void for a prolonged period of time. I advise you to seek respite in Pilgrim's Rest immediately. Heh, if you say so, seems like you know your stuff. I am a leaf, by the way. That path behind you looks safe enough. By rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim Rest. Your monster received 2 corruption cleanse. Okay, good. And I think we're done with this location. We can proceed. So we have some kind of knight. I have no idea what is this. We have rare loot drop or Aether Spring. I suppose Aether Spring will heal and cleanse. What is knight? Let's see what is knight. Okay, we cannot use shrine because we have no monster mementos. This was my mistake. I hoped to get one, but I wasn't able to. Okay, yes, we need to get another monster. Then we'll get back to the shrine and activate it. Hello there. Hail, fellow Void Delver. Ah, you have a terrible affliction upon you. Your head is on fire. That's just my face. I am Aethermancer. My name is Sirix. Hahaha, apologies. I have never met an Aethermancer before. Let me introduce myself too. I am Sir Tiberion, a noble knight on his epic quest. I like to collect equipment, you see. Sometimes I'm even able to upgrade them. Let me show you what I can do for you. Okay. Do you use a strange gemstone to upgrade monster equipment? We can upgrade something. We can upgrade this skull. Chance to apply another debuff. Or higher critical chance. And cleanse corruption. I think corruption cleansing is actually pretty powerful in this game, so maybe it is better to upgrade this one. Let's go. Add plus 20% power chance to apply power. Oh, so it's just not just an upgrade. It gives additional, I see, additional stuff to the item. 20% to apply power to self on action. Generate 1 additional fire, evasion 10%. Let's go with evasion. Okay, so this guy upgrades our equipment, good to know. And now it is rare. I see, 10% critical chance and evasion. Sounds good. Well, let's see, what do we have here? Okay, monster fight there. And we have something to the right. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press space to use the void parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you perform a void blitz. Okay, let's do this. Yes, 3 enemies. And we wanted to get this guy, so let's do this. We can stagger 3 guy, or we can... No, we cannot use his ability, so let's use this one first. And I want this doggo. So what can I do? We need to stagger him, and for this we need 4 green. Okay, let's finish this one first. Wow, a lot of damage. Our main problem is that I forgot to get third creature previously. How can we stagger this one? We may try to kill this one first. Okay, not good. We need some kind of healing. Oh my god, and we lost our creature. Okay, it was very unfortunate. Now I'm not sure that we actually can finish the run. We might just die because of my mistake. Yeah. Let's get this guy. Okay, it was bad start, so we basically, I think, dead here, and we need to start again. Okay, almost dead. Water damage, another water damage. Okay, and we dead. So, note for me. I need to collect creature in zone 1. Yeah, we have a really rough start. Okay. So let's start again, I think. Let's move. Let's find our new guy. He should be somewhere. Oh, let's try to talk to Kitty. Have you calmed? Apparently not. Okay, not Kitty for us. Not that many people even know about Pilgrim's Rest, you know. I remember how I got to know about it, I just happened to come across it in my travels. Same scenes for me, except that it was about 100 years ago. Has it changed much since then? It has grown. Do you wish to establish soul bond? Let's try. We have only 11. Okay, yeah, it was very bad try. We got no currency, nothing. You've been talking to that other Aethermancer? They are just always looking for a way to show off their book learning. I don't subscribe to the whole idea that the void is just gonna keep growing and swallow up Pilgrim's Rest. My great-grandfather and my great-grandmother built this tavern here with their own hands. They were there when Pilgrim's Rest became what it is today. They saw the fractured ruins, a place teeming with all sorts of monsters, and turned it into something hospitable, a home. I'm not about to spit on their legacy. Anyway, let's calm down and see if we can't make some sort of deal, huh? Yes, but we don't have currency, so... Not this time. And where's... Oh, here he is. You are pretty normal for an Aethermancer. Kinda boring, to be honest. Okay. So we don't have anything. Let's just start new game. And let's not do the same mistake twice. So we can have only this guy. Let's take him. Forget new starters, we need to go to Lily with some currency. Oh, now we have two guys. I think we'll go for a try with this guy. On attack, if it was this monster's first attack, heals ally with the lowest HP. If it was the monster's second attack, apply power to herself. Aqua Pounce, just Aqua attack, and Fire Fan, apply sidekick to self. Let's try this guy. So we'll have Fire Aether in each of them. And hello, hello. Surprised to see me, Sirix. I can't investigate the massive void phenomenon without venturing inside myself. Sure, I wasn't ordered to go inside, but nobody's ever made it into this council just by following orders. Besides, I may be of service to you in the void. I take it you are proficient with artifacts, aren't you? I'm indeed. They've had quite an impact of my travels. In that case, I believe I can help you out with my magic. Let me see what I have for you. We can get artifact. Reactivate target monster. Grant another turn to a monster that already spent its turn. Generate 2 Aethers. Let's go Rod of Command. I think it is more useful. What do we have here? Nothing. Yeah. Okay, hello there. Let's attack this guy. We have light essence, I suppose. Yeah, we have on this guy. But we don't have it generated. Not cool. Fire damage and sidekick. Actually, all 3 water damage. Let's go fire and sidekick on this one. Now we can attack when this guy attacks, yeah? We can finish him, I think. Let's see. Yeah, good. Now we can grapple the guy. And I think we already have his memento, yeah? I would like to know, do we have his... Yeah, we have his memento. Okay, good, so we don't need it. Now let's finish him. So basically we need to collect any creature memento only once, which is actually good and logical. Let's move on. And worseness is the scene we have between runs. Good to know. What is this? Some these scenes. We can go up or we can go to the right. To the right is the end. Random NPC, Knight. Knight will give us artifact or improve one. And we have none. So let's finish this monster and then we'll go to the next location. Yeah, and we need third monster because last time we lost because we had no monsters. And whom do you have? This guy has poison and this guy has also poison. You are fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amount of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect your enemies here by pressing F. We are going to do just that. Putrid Odor. On action, apply to poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. Okay, it could be really dangerous. And he can apply a lot of poison to all. I see. And you apply poison on crit. I see. So basically we need to kill this guy first, I think. We can try to stagger the guy. Nice. Let's actually craft his memento. Maybe we will use him. And let's actually stagger another one. Okay, good. Let's finish this one. And now we should be able to finish this one as well. Okay, at last we have something like perfect attack. Okay, not perfect. Oh my god. I had to set this, yeah? 2 health left. Not cool. Okay, let's finish the guy. We lost some health. We need some heal skill, I think. Okay, level 2. Let's see. Your monsters may sometimes lack Maverick skills. While most skills belong to one type, Maverick skills combine 2 different types, creating unique synergies. Each Maverick skill requires 2 specific types to be present among the monsters in your party. This one, I suppose, Maverick Burn plus Power. On attack, apply 1 burn to target enemy for every power stack on this monster. So we need to have power to use to apply burn. Okay. Aura. Whenever an enemy gets attacked for the second time in the same turn, triggers burn on them. Shock. On interrupt, deals 6 damage. Trigger when action interrupt. This one is interesting, but we don't have a source of power. Aura. Whenever enemy gets attacked for the second time. Let's try this on interrupt. And let's see you. On attack, deals hit with damage equal to the total amount of power in the party. For every 3 power applied to allies, generate 1 random Aether. On every third attack, apply power to self. Oh, this guy attacks every second time he applies power to him. Okay. For every 3 power generate. On every third attack, apply power. Deal hit with damage equal to the total amount of power. Let's go for apply power on each third attack. Not the best ones, but we have what we have. And we got Monster Soap. What is this? This fountain is what the Monster King of Vigil simply called as Equivalent Exchange. The Equivalent Exchange is an enchanted fountain that will produce specific reward based on the offering that you give it to it. It allows you to trade gold for Aether crystals or vice versa. Keep in mind, once a trade has been performed, the fountain cannot be used again. We can give gold, receive crystals, give crystals, receive gold. Let's get some crystals. Do we have a gold? Let's try. So it shall be. You trade 5 gold for 15 crystals. Okay. And what is this? Some gold, I suppose, yeah? A random NPC, knight. Oh, let's try to go to the knight to get some artifacts. I think he will give you one if you don't have, and he will upgrade if you have some. And let's get third monster. When choosing your pro monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Okay, this guy is Earth Water, and what actually do we have? Fire Water, Earth Fire. So basically we have more synergies with this guy. We have both water and earth. And let's remind me, applies poison to self. Apply poison to target enemy. Oh, but he's healer. Apply poison to all allies. Okay, I am not sure that this is a good idea. And let's see this guy, Eagle Eyes. Monster can copy last two enemies' actions. Purchase the same amount of element of Aether as were spent on the action. 2/2 water damage against target enemy, apply sidekick. I like these last two enemy actions. But he has less health. This guy has more health, but actually he is damaging, healing and damaging. Okay, let's try this guy. It might be very short expedition this time again, if I made the wrong choice. So now we have Ooze. Let's see. Hello there. I've heard many stories about your kind, Sirius. I hope nothing that paints us as too villainous. Villains? Nah, you are the heroes, guiding monsters towards worthiness, helping out across Terresti. That is certainly the idea. In practice, however, our history looks a bit different. Don't worry about ancient history. Besides, as fellow Void Delvers, we can help each other out. Okay, let's open Mystery Loot Box. Common Scepter, Common Armor. At the start of your turn, shield self for 2, critical chance plus 10. Shield is good. At the end of your turn, apply 1 temporary power to self. We have some power synergy. So we may go for this one, or we can go for shielding. I think we'll go for shielding. Let's shield our guy. Okay, nothing here. Let's go down first, then we'll go to the right. Oh, we came from here. Okay, my bad. We need to go to the left, and then to the right. Whom do I want to attack first? This guy. And let's inspect our new opponent. Hot Temper, Retaliate. Apply 1 temporary power to self every 7 times this trait triggers. Apply for burn to each enemy. Okay, cool. This guy applies poison. So let's stun the Ooze, I think, first. Heal, apply poison. Apply water damage. Okay, let's attack this guy. Let's finish this guy. Okay, good. So we can stagger the bird. Let's do this. And actually I want to... Oh, we don't have blank mementos. My bad. Can we stagger that guy? No, but we can heal. Yeah, actually let's do this. Let's finish this one. Wow. Okay. Let's heal again. Yes, we are gaining a ton of poison, but we cannot do anything about it. Let's go for water damage. And let's finish him. We have a lot of corruption on our guy. Not good. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. And half a level up on our ooze. Rod of Command. Oh, now we have 2 rods of command, so we can reactivate monster a couple of times. Okay, good. What is this? Yeah, we came from here. Let's attack this guy. And because of high corruption, we have only 23 maximum HP on our doggo, which is not cool, not cool. Let's stagger you. Earth and poison. Let's actually finish this guy. Let's get some Aether. We need to clean corruption on our doggo. Sidekick. Sidekick sounds good. Let's try to finish this guy. Okay, good. Okay, we lost a lot of health on ooze. Let's maybe heal first. We need a way to cleanse corruption. It's too much corruption. Heal, reactivate. Okay. This guy is cleansing his corruption, which is good. Okay, level up. Shared Torment. Whenever a debuff stack is applied to this monster, apply the same debuff to another random ally or enemy. Viral Healing. Aura. Whenever allies heal for 50 or more in the same turn, trigger poison on all enemies. Okay, we need a lot of healing. Aura. At the start of your turn, cleanse 2 debuffs from each ally. Whenever a debuff is cleansed from allies, shield them for 2. This is superb. Healthy cleanse sounds great. We got Salve. Cleanse to Corruption. We need to cleanse Corruption on this guy. And we have a new guy. Jack. Whoa! That's some disguise you got here, pal. I don't have a disguise. I'm really an Aethermancer. Heh, good one. Around here people call me Slydog, Jack. But you can just call me Jack. I'm serious. What are you doing here? I figured I scope out the place. Look if I could find some safe zones, you know? Then I'll offer guided tours to the rooms. Call it something like Horrors of the Voids. You want in? I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, the void's kinda shifty, and that's coming from me. That path behind you seems straightforward though. I'll be headed that way, alright? By rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim's Rest. Your monster received 2 Corruption Cleanse. Good. Corruption Cleanse is very good for us. Some money. Okay, let's go here. And we'll go to the right. And whom do we want to finish first? Let's get this guy. Okay, good. So let's stun him and let's apply Sidekick. We can't finish him. Okay, let's finish the guy. So we can heal. Let's do some healing. And let's try to kill the guy. Nice. Okay, now we are cleansing poison, which is great. And our good boy has 3 power. Good. Let's finish this one. I'm wondering, is positioning of our guys somehow influence the combat? Let's try. Oh, and we got level ups, good. Purchase 2 enemy Aether. Heals allies for 5. On interrupt, apply temporary power fall. 1 time 15 fire earth damage against target enemy. On crit, 2 poison damage. Viral burst. 3 times 3 water earth damage against target enemy. Apply to poison to target enemy, trigger poison on target enemy. On crit. I think this one is the best for us. We can heal and purge enemy Aether, but it costs 3 different Aethers. This one is good also, but only on crit. Let's go for Purge. And let's see you. Apply sidekick to self free action. Okay, this sounds good. 4 times fire or wind damage against target enemy, apply 2 sidekicks on interrupt. 5 times 3 water wind damage. Okay, all 3 skills are pretty cool. Let's go for free. Free sidekick sounds pretty good. But it costs some. We got another self. Can we upgrade to? No, but we can place it here for now. And that's all. So, Aether Crystals, Sprint, or random NPC. Let's try Sprint. Maybe it cleanses our corruption. But first, can we swap them? Switch? No. So I suppose it doesn't matter who is in the middle. Okay, let's go for the Sprint. Let's hope it cleanses corruption. What can we do here? We can get this guy, yeah? Yeah, we need to replace. So we cannot take this guy until we replace someone. Not this. We now have cleanse plus shield. Yeah, let's get the same team. Let's not take anyone else. So let's move. Let's keep our team. What is this? Experience boon. At the end of each combat, 25% chance that one of your monsters gain 1 extra. Or cleanse corruption. Actually, both are great. This will gain us chance. Let's go for corruption cleanse. We have really big problem with corruption. So that's all, yeah? Okay, good. What do we have here? This must be what the Monster King call a blessed pond. For a simple offering of coin, it may cleanse one's soul, or so the story goes. 5 gold, okay. Oh, we don't have money, cool. We are poor. Let's kill those guys. Oh, I double-clicked, okay. And we have a new guy, Dragon. Let's inspect. Gift of the Worm. On support action, apply temporary power to self. On attack, transfer all power and temporary power attacks to every other ally. Actually, it sounds pretty powerful. So, first things first, what can we do? We can heal, because our doggo needs healing. Or we can go for attack. Yeah, let's heal first, just to protect our doggo from dying. As we know, enemies can just kill you pretty quickly in this game. Attack and apply sidekick. Let's stagger this guy. And let's just attack. Whenever your monster takes a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected by shield, they take on Corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid Corruption. Yeah, I know, thanks. We learned this the hard way. And this guy actually purges our Aether, which is not cool, not cool. Purges enemy Aether, heal allies for 5. Okay, let's kill this one. Create water earth, create fire water. Let's apply some poison to this one. We can stagger him now, which is great. Okay, we'll cleanse too. Yeah. We need to stagger this guy, I think. Let's do this. Let's apply sidekick. Can we heal? Do we need to heal actually? No, I think we just need to finish those guys. Okay. No level ups this time. What do we have? 1 experience for whom? Oh, for our doggo. We need money. We don't have money yet. Okay, zone end here, and what is here? A soul altar, a crude altar crafted by the Monster King many centuries ago as a place of worship for the monster deities. A sacrifice is required for those who wish to use the soul's altar's power. Should you accept, one of your spare monster souls will be released to the void. You may then choose a temporary boon that will aid your monster's next 2 battles. You will be offered a selection of boons based on the type of your monsters. The soul altar may be used multiple times, but only one of its boons may be active at once. Okay, let's do this. Burn. At the start of combat, applies 3 burn to all enemies. This sounds superb. Yeah, let's use this one. Okay, what do we have? End of zone and actually combat here. Let's attack dragon. And we'll put some burn on the guys. Yeah, good. So first things first, do I want to heal? I think yes. What now? We can go for sidekick or we can go for ignite. Yeah, let's go for ignite. And let's just concentrate our efforts on one guy at a time. And he destroyed our Aether. Not cool. Okay, now they have a lot of energy to work with. Earth and poison water. Let's go. Earth and poison. Let's try to finish this one. We have 7, not cool. Okay, this one should be dead. And let's attack this guy. Okay. Apply sidekick, let's do this. We can apply water and break this guy, let's do this. Now let's put some poison onto you. And we can purge some Aether. Let's do this. Aether. Oh. Even more corruption for us. Not cool. So, first things first, let's try to finish this one. And let's finish the guy. Okay, I think it should be level up for someone. Yeah, for you. Good. Envenom. Earth damage, apply 8 poison. Wind earth damage, apply redirect to self. It's interesting. Shield and redirect. So basically we can make him tank. 1 water, water. So we have 2 water generators. 12 shielding and redirect. Let's actually do this. It might help in certain situations. Common equipment, stuff. 50% for hit +1. No. What do we have here? This must be an elemental challenge. They say that it's up to the gods themselves whether one may pass it uncast. You may send in one of the Earth's monsters in your party to take on the Earth's elemental challenge. They have 50% chance to succeed, and they may retry until they succeed the challenge. On success, the monster gain 1 experience and 100 worthiness. On failure, the monster is afflicted with corruption. Let's try Cherufa. Failed. Yes, I want to try again. Successful. Hurrah! Okay. And we... Good, I think. Can we do this again? No. So it's only one-time offer. We have some gold, so let's try to cleanse corruption. Okay, 15 left. Let's move. Next zone, which merchant or loot drop? I think the merchant will need gold and we have no gold. But maybe it's a good idea to go for artifacts. We have only 2 common ones. Loot drop rare. Actually, let's go to the witch, maybe she will help us to upgrade our guys. As you may have noticed, corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's survivability throughout a run. There are only few ways of cleansing corruption, and they only cleanse limited amount of it at a time. Successfully dealing with corruption by preventing and playing around it is one of your main challenges as Aethermancer. Yeah guys, thank you, I understood by now. What can we do here? I think nothing. Let's move. Hello. You told me you came across Pilgrim's Rest by happenstance. What were you doing in the area? Some other Monster-Kin wanted to see the holy city. They wanted somebody alone who could mix healing potions, so of course they asked me. I was bored, so I agreed to go. Without payment, of course, I just wanted to see the holy city. And so I saw the holy city as well as Pilgrim's Rest. The perfect place of rest for weary pilgrims such as I. Once we got the void business under control, you can do me a favor, Cyrix. When you're traveling across Terrestia again, if you meet any Monster-Kin, please do tell them about Pilgrim's Rest. I will. Okay, so what can we do? Look what I created. It is an active memory crystal. It contains the memories of a monster past life. Give it to a monster to replace one of its skills with a new skill. We can reroll trait. We can reroll action. Or we can just go for XP. Action, trait, XP. I don't actually remember for sure what do I want to do. Action or trait? Let's go for random experience. My memory spell should bring back some past life memories. Once one of your monsters gain 1 experience. Okay, and we actually level out. On attack, deal hit with damage equal to the total amount of power in the party. For every 3 power applied to allies, generate 1 random Aether. Blood Pact. At the end of a turn, deal water hit to all enemies. Damage equal to 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. This is actually cool. Water hit equal to 1 for every healing received. And this guy applies power, so basically this 2 is good as well. On attack, deal hit with damage equal to total amount of power. Okay, maybe we'll be able to get better aura, so let's go for Magnus hit maybe. Okay, let's move. This is champion monster. You face them at the end of each biome. They are tough, have more skills and use 2 actions each turn. You have to defeat them to advance to next biome. Okay. Let's try. While most enemies have simple poise weakness corresponding to one of 4 elements, some enemies have special poise weakness. This champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered, regardless of elements. Okay, also since it's champion monster, it only loses 1 of its actions when it's staggered. Oh my god. So he will attack anyway. Let's start with healing. Yeah, let's heal. Now let's go fighting this guy. Sidekick. We can go for sidekick. And we can go his attack. Let's go more attacks. Faster we'll be able to stagger the guy. That was first. That was second. Okay. Another sidekick or poison? Let's go for poison. Let's go for another attack. And let's just attack the guy. Okay, good. So now he'll be able to attack only once. Let's heal. We can go for fire, we can go for sidekick. Let's go for fire and for sidekick. Okay, good. Next turn we should be able to finish the guy. Wow. It was mighty hit. Should we heal or should we redirect? I think let's heal. Just in case he has something area of effect. Okay. Almost done. Wow. This guy has very powerful attacks. And he actually died. Nice. And we got worseness 2. Aether crystals plus 50. Health plus 5. So permanently we'll have 5 health. Nice. And we have level up here. Whenever this monster purges or steals Aether, we generate 1 additional of the same element. This monster takes 1 more damage from all hits. Not cool. On every 3 crits, apply to poison. Crits. No. Crit chance plus 10%. On every 3 crits, generate wild Aether. Okay, let's go crit. This is the only one, it's actually good without drawbacks. And let's pick this one. Rare equipment. On single target attack, if the enemies have 5 or more Aether, purges 1 enemy Aether. Health plus 5. Do we have... Yeah, actually we have single target attacks. I like cleansing on this guy, but it's actually very nice for him. Okay, let's try. And what do we have here? Nothing. A colossal sword that must have been carried by a colossal human or monsterkin, if not something even bigger. Okay, this is the end zone. What do we have here? I suppose some kind of camp. You have entered the rest site. This is a safe place in between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see, there is a monster meal, specially prepared for your monsters. It will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. This is good. Okay, good. Not even all corruption cleansed. Who are you? Merchant. Interesting. Another Aethermancer. Who are you then, child of soul? You are familiar with my kind? That's unusual. My name is Syrinx. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us? And what are you doing here anyway? Why, this is our home, the fractured ruins. Is there a better place to be on Terresti? And by us, I mean us, a humble trader living a simple and modest life, and his associate. Say hello, Sally. So, are you aware you are inside of the void? Yes, the void, a natural part of our world, I'm afraid. Life and death, ether and void. With the chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you're interested in my wares? Care to buy anything? Okay, we have exchanged 17 coins. What is this? Ocarina rare. On support action, heals the ally with the lowest health for 5. Burn hit plus 10%. Chance to apply burn. Grant 1 XP to random monster. Monster soul. Epic. Can we get this one on support action? We have support actions on this guy. Chance to apply burn. This one is good on our Cheruf as well. On support action. We have no support actions on this guy, but we are healing from this one. Burn hit. We are almost doing no hitting with this guy. We almost heal with him. Okay, let's go for experience. Okay, again, Doggo. Okay, let's go for another experience. Good. And we done, I think, here. And here we can get another monster if we somehow lose one. But we have maximum. Okay. Okay, guys, I think we will stop our journey today here, and we will continue from this place next time. So thank you all for watching. See you next time. Good luck, guys.